After success in Liverpool, Gelwin Price kept his playoff hopes alive with his third nightly win of the year, securing third place, leapfrogging Nathan Aspinall and putting himself 3 points clear of the Stockport Star. But in Birmingham, it was Luke Littler who took centre stage, producing yet another stand-up performance to claim his fifth nightly win of the season, equalling the Premier League record.
Game, shot, and match of the 2025 Premier Champion, Luke Littler!
Yeah, I think for myself, confidence-wise and the way I've been playing it, it was always going to come at some point. You've got to believe in yourself. But no, I'm glad to do it now when I can have a few weeks just trying to rack up the points, even break my own point record from last year. That's another record I want to chase, get past the 40 mark. But yeah, it's going to be a nice 3-4 weeks left.
Next was Sindelfingen in Germany, and Gary Anderson rolled back the years at European Tour Event 6, successfully defending his European Darts Grand Prix title in some style. The Flying Scotsman battled through a tough field with the likes of Dirk van Duivenbode, Jan van Veen and Rob Cross, before eventually beating Andrew Gilden 8-0 in a whitewash victory to lift the trophy once again. The action returned to the Premier League, with Luke Humphries chasing that spot in finals night in Leeds, a city celebrating its return to the top flight.
Yeah, really good. It's obviously the night I've most been looking forward to out of the whole Premier League calendar. Just hoping it goes my way, to be honest. Hopefully, I put on a good show, at least win the first game and give the fans something to cheer about.
And last year was obviously so memorable for you. The last few weeks have been so memorable for Leeds. So obviously after all that, must be looking forward to getting back here.
Yeah, I think last year there was a little bit of anxiousness from the the fans, because Leeds was still in a battle to get through the playoffs, and obviously, yeah, that's not a great feeling for everyone. But now that they're back in the Premier League, obviously winning the Championship title as well, I think everyone's on a buzz. As you've seen on Monday, they were great scenes. So yeah, I think the whole city's within a buzz at the moment. Hopefully they can carry that on for tonight and have a great night. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost there. Things can go wrong still. That's a possibility. If I win that game against Michael tonight, I pretty much think that's it. Guaranteed 0-2. So that's the first port of call for me. That's the main goal, is to win that first game, and then I can enjoy the night a bit more. But Michael's fighting out with Nathan for that fourth spot at the moment. It could all change in a couple of weeks, but I want to guarantee myself that 0-2 first, then I can relax. Humphries again, ole ole. It's been a great couple of weeks for Leeds City. Obviously, getting the promotion, then winning the Championship, the parade. Now today, obviously, it's been a beautiful couple of weeks for myself, but all Leeds fans as well. So really, really pleased, because it's always hard when you haven't won for so many weeks and you come up here and you're in feeling like it's your hometown. Please come on, give them something. I managed to win, so I'm really happy. Whatever happens the next 2 weeks, just go and win the Premier League. That's what I want.
In Hildesheim Players Championship 15, Krzysztof Ratajski returned to the winning circle after 2 years away, as the Polish Eagle beat Dave Chisnall 8-4 to go one step closer to returning to the World Match Play in July. Players Championship 16 would see Ross Smith produce a stunning run, winning 24 consecutive legs, including an 8-0 whitewash of Brendan Dolan in the final. Along the way, he also hit the 2-9 darters in wins over Dylan Slevin and Chris Lamon. The Premier League train had rolled into Aberdeen for night 15, where the race for finals night in London was reaching its boiling point, with Luke Littler and Luke Humphries already qualified for finals night. Just 2 spots remained, and with 3 players in the hunt, the pressure was on. Price hit perfection, and Nathan Aspinall ran out a 6-1 winner over Chris Dobie, as Nathan Aspinall put himself in prime position for a place in the playoffs.
There's still pressure on my shoulders, but not as much as Michael, you know what I mean? He's got to beat me on Thursday night and then win the evening. So, I know it's in my hands. If I go and beat Michael first game on Thursday night, it's done. I don't have to sit back and, be stressed out in my hotel room or anything like that, which I can't. I don't want that. So, I'm going to go there Thursday like it's all to play for, and hopefully we beat Michael first game and it's done and dusted.
Hi there, good evening and welcome to Sheffield. Our playoff lineup is almost complete. Nathan Aspinall has 1 foot in finals night, but what can Michael van Gerwen do about that here in the Steel City tonight?
Nathan Aspinall kept his calm and beat Michael van Gerwen 6-2 to make the playoffs for the first time in his career. Luke Littler would then go on to win night 16 in Sheffield and break the record with his 6th nightly victory, beating Luke Humphries 6-3 on the night. Then Johnny Clayton would go on to win in Rosmalen as the Ferret won the 2025 Dutch Darts Championship, beating Nico Springer 8-6 to claim his first European Tour victory since 2023.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been a lot of ups and downs. I haven't been ultra consistent, but I've done enough. I've won nights which have boosted my points, and won some golden darts along the way, which have been good. But when I was under the ultimate pressure and I had to perform, then I did.
Obviously, I will be playing Gerwen Price in the semi-final. I'm sure we're both up for it. But for myself, I've just got to concentrate, knuckle down, and I look forward to playing darts in front of another sold-out O2 arena.
To go out into the O2 where I've been here before and seen concert or whatever, and then you're actually performing there, fans come to see you. I really want to go on and win that trip. I think that's really the one that's missing from the CV now.
I've had so many issues over the last few years, and no more than the dartitis. You know what I mean? I'm nearly over that now, and I worked so hard behind the scenes to get back to the happy Nathan, and I feel like I'm not far being back in my best.
After 16 thrilling weeks across arenas packed with drama, big finishes and unforgettable moments, it all came down to this. The Premier League finals at London's O2, where Littler, Humphries, Price and Aspinall all battled it out to be crowned champion in the capital. 4 men, 1 trophy and everything on the line. The world champion and reigning Premier League champion had booked his place in the final for the 2nd year running as he beat Gerwen Price 10-7 and awaited the winner of Luke Humphries and Nathan Aspinall.
Double 16. Doesn't matter what is all you need.
We had our finalists. Humphries saw off Aspinall whilst Littler edged past Price. And now the final everyone wanted. Luke Littler versus Luke Humphries for the Premier League crown. A clash of champions and a showdown that could define the season.
Cheers guys, thanks a lot. All the best to you both. All the best.
Hello, and a very warm welcome. You've joined us live on Skyfall from the O2 Arena in the capital city of London.
This is it. What started in February in Belfast is going to end in London in May. Luke Littler, 5. Luke Humphries, 5 at the break in this, the Premier League final, in a race to 11. Steps up to the board, no waiting, nervy, that wasn't nervy, that is the win, the world #1, Luke Humphries, is now the Premier League champion. That's all he wanted. He mentioned it just a day ago. He wanted this to go along with the World Championship and the World Match Play. That is his Triple Crown.
I've achieved everything I've ever dreamed of. You know, I thought when I won the World Championships, or say, let's go back to the Grand Prix, when I won that, I thought that's everything I ever dreamed of. I think I've won everything that I could physically. If I retired today, I know I've achieved everything I've always wanted, the main ones. Yeah. But there's still UK Open and European Championships to go and World Series finals. So
oh my goodness.
I'm not going to give up yet.
Come on.